Yeah.
And what I found most powerful about frontline workers and their leaders is how quickly people can adapt and adjust if they're open to it. Where a leader can say, hey, I see this as a problem. A frontline worker can say, this is a problem. And then if they're given the chance, they go and figure it out. So I'll give you a good example. In my old job, there were these recycling centers that existed. And so we would tour recycling centers. Well, the first thing that happens in a recycling center is the trash goes up this big conveyor belt, and then it's sorted. There's a job called sorters. But the sorters, they're the first line of defense against your trash. Things that belong in recycling keep going, and the things that don't, they're sorting it out. And I noticed in this one location that on the railing in front of each sorter were these pool noodles. And I remember going to the general manager and saying, what's up with the pool noodles? Because you don't know about the pool noodles unless you walk the floor.
Right.
Big learning for me, and something that my CEO was really advocating for us. Like, go out, put your boots on and go out. And so when I put my boots on, I went out, it was something I noticed. So we talked about it, and they said, well, some of our workers are quite short. And so instead of, sometimes they stand on things for their backs so that they're not hunching over, but it can be really hard to lean on a hard surface, and the metal rod was a hard surface. And so they realized that if you slice a pool noodle open, it turns into the perfect cover for the railing, and they can lean over it comfortably, and it solved the problem with, a dollar store solution. We would have never come up with that in the corporate tower.